What am I doing? 5. Collect from emerald butterflies. These things. Oh, that doesn't have a screen wide range.
Welcome to the path of greatness.
Ooh. This is the town. Yep, here's the town. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be here for a while. Does this have... It does, it has chaoses and stuff. Do I want to make this my main town? I don't know. Where's the honing gods right here? Right next. It's pretty close to the other stuff. Pretty good setup for this town. I don't know.
Halt!
Slash cheer. Cheers or cheer? Cheers.
Yes, that's it. When in Yorn, you need to follow Yorn's rules. Archeress's light always shining.
Oh, that sad, drooping beard is to die for.
So many orders. The great castle is Yorn's pride and joy. When do we get so many orders?
What am I doing? Oh.
Why don't we grab a beer at Nereus?
You're
We'll grab
wrong.
this.
Oh, awesome!
No, no. Son,
I'm serious! I saw it!
The great castle certainly looks impressive, doesn't it?
Nice!
Mm-hmm. What's up? Oh my god, I'm
Nice helmet.
I'm
inventory
busy,
is
so busy.
That's all I can sell. That's all I can dismantle. Fuck. What do we have? What's this? Sure, that's all I can get from it. Why not?
I'm busy, so busy.
Now I'm getting so much Guardian Stone fragments, and I think I was told that you don't get them. You don't need to use them anymore. So I'm confused. Or maybe I should have been putting the chests. No, are the chests untradeable? I don't know. How's the Doge doing? Not good.
I'm busy, so busy.
What? I mean, last I checked, the whole like crypto market was crashing. But I mean, there's still a lot of good things I hear about it. It's just not doing good right now.
I'm busy, so busy.
Where are these? These are different souls. Why do I have all these books still? Vinny, I need to open your butt up. Spread them cheeks. We gotta put items in there.
I'm busy, so busy.
It's all tier 1 stuff. I guess we're holding on to tier 1 stuff. Anything tier 1? Tier 1. All these fucking books that don't stack for some reason. They don't stack. Are they all different? I guess they are all different.
So busy.
I'm gonna have to make other characters just to be able to hold stuff. I'm gonna have to make pack mules. Tier 1. Oh, this is untradeable, right? Might as well just use it, right?
I'm busy, so busy.
I hate the inventory in this game. So far. I'm always like full. I don't like it. That was a lot. So don't be worried then, because it'll come back up. I mean, if I was smart, I would be putting more money into it while it's on discount. You get what I'm saying? It's technically on sale. But I'm not going to do that. Will you? I should, but I'm not going to. I don't know what these are.
I'm busy, so busy.
Just do a couple hundred, I don't know. No, I'm just gonna let... I have enough in it right now. I don't need to put any more into it.
You are entering the royal palace.
What in the world? Arcturus's light isn't working.
Drink with advisor. I just did slash. I have to get off the horse.
Who are you?
You know, like just in case it doesn't, like it actually dies. I don't want all my eggs in one basket. You get what I'm saying? So I'd rather have some money on me just in case shit
You
don't
want to
happen.
give me a report about what happened in Yorn's cradle?
You are entering the royal palace.
This is bad. Huh? Who are you? You're here to help? Bank reckless.
helmet.
I'm busy. So busy. There's a legendary pickaxe that's been...
Why does this guy struggle when he's busy? So busy? What do you mean? Is that what they're saying? I haven't paid attention.
Today's batch of sun ores got a
You
pretty
need to be
nice
as skilled as I am to handle ores properly.
My talent
got a nice
frightens
shine
me.
to it,
Check out the shine on this necklace.
No way you haven't heard it? I haven't paid attention to it, wherever it's coming from. That's all he says. I didn't hear it. Where am I going? Am I going here? Talk to Eleanor. Anwar. Wait, is there a portal out here? Nah, never mind. Just take the elevator. It's fine. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
So busy.
Oh, there it is. Oh, he's running around. That's why you hear it.
Thanks to your help, things have settled down.
Cute puppy.
The Sunkeeper?
Looks like the Umars.
Balthor should be at Nereus Tavern.
Don't stop. I'm going to my behind a legendary.
Or a heart.
She's in the suite on the second
Legendary.
floor. Gorgeous nostrils.
Did you say gorgeous nostrils? What the fuck?
Fool and drink.
Is there such thing as a nose fetish? Looks like I'm at like a club for dwarves. Tavern, I guess you'd call it.
Failure. Might as well drink myself to death. That defeatist attitude isn't very Umar-like.
Master Yoda.
Everyone's been talking. They all say that Balthor is Galanter's greatest failure. I'm done for. Useless. Everyone's got their own life to live. How long will you make yourself miserable by comparing yourself to others?
He's drinking out of a boot.
Grandpa, and talk for your own useless apprentice. Fine. Then shut up and drink.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's drinking from a boot.
I'm a failure. Hello again. What brings you here? You're looking for the Sunkeeper? All your energy and you can't even lift that?
He's heavy, he's fat. What do you want from me? Ask Neria for help. Where's Neria? Somewhere in here. Okay.
Don't
My
stop.
Umar heart.
I'm going to leave.
What's going on, honey?
That's weird. She looks fucking weird. She got boobs though. No.
Don't stop.
My
She does
Umar.
though.
Use the rocket welcome, customer. Yes, I've confirmed it.
Looks like the Umar.
This is all.
You are entering the royal palace.
So World of Warcraft has dwarves and gnomes. I always always imagined that the gnomes are the children of dwarves. But apparently that's not how it works.
This is a ridiculously expensive shipping fee. Wake up, Balthor.
Is this his throne? Oh, he's still here. What I gotta do? Applaud him? Got the work. / applaud. A teabag in his fucking face. He still didn't wake up. Song of Valor.
Ah, this isn't working. I really wanted to avoid using this, but
I even put my nuts in his mouth. He didn't wake up. He's done. He's drunk. He's fucked. He wasted.
Are you awake now? Where am I? Who am I? What?
are you still not going to pull yourself together?
Tamar is here. Stop yelling. My head is throbbing. All right, I'll go.
My grandfather was the greatest miner in all of Yorn.
Ah, I've been waiting. Hey, wait for me! I can't breathe. I told them I didn't want to. But the moment trouble comes, they ran away, acting like a Telpa. I won't forget this. Don't just stand there. Move!
What's a telpa?
I know it's a bit sudden, but what are you?
How do you expect me to stop this by myself?
Oh, we're playing Mario Brothers with plumbers. Clean. Exterminate the bugs. As we're talking about pests. And now exterminator and fucking plumber. She is silent.
Ugh, I can take a breather now. You're not one. Understood. I shall now address this person as an assistant.
My new assistant.
We need to repair the minecart first.
Ba, 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 ba. Try putting the beetle leg into the crack. Sure. All right, Vinny, we need to start a list.
Wow, you made it back safely.
I don't know if you want to Google Doc this one too, or where you want to put it, but we need another list. What am I doing with this? 6. Get a beetle leg. Was this titled? Games we need to beat or finish. Got it. Alright, so what do we need to beat? We need to beat Arceus, Kirby. I don't think I care to finish Phoenix. No offense. I don't care to finish Blue Fire still. We still got Hyrule Warriors. We're almost done with that, I think, until the more DLC comes out. I would put a Hollow Knight on that list. I just kind of, even though I haven't started it yet, I would still put it on there so we know I gotta play that again. What else was there? Star Wars, of course. So far, it's not too bad, I guess. If you could think of anything else, let me know. I'm trying to think if I started anything else. I know I started Uncharted 4, but since the PS5 just re-released it, I'm just gonna start that over whenever I get around to playing that again. I do want to play the Uncharted games, the remakes for PS5 on the PS5. But that's not a game to finish. We're just gonna play that one at a time. I think that's all we have, right? I've been pretty good with most of the games. I finished mostly everything else. I don't really care to finish that ROM hack for Mario. I don't really care to finish the ROM hack for Zelda that you sent me a long time ago. Yep. I think that's all we have. Unless you could think of something else that I started but didn't get far, didn't finish, I don't know.
There should be useful materials around here.
Tina, did you enjoy watching that? It felt like you didn't really enjoy watching that. I'll have to do Tina on stream, because I am probably gonna beat it with Bonnie before I beat it on stream. Also, do you know how to adjust the shout out command so it shouts out what game they were playing last? I really like that when I see it in other people's chats.
Let's see. I think this will do.
Minecart's making me nervous.
Agreed. It's going to be.
Wow. You're pretty capable.
But they all look the same.
You'll see the difference if you look hard.
I don't know if you can shout out me, right? Because it's my channel. Shout out someone. Hey, okay. Did that work? Yeah, that looks like it worked. What's the bunny rabbit symbol? Oh, that's Franker Z stuff. Franker Z AP supporter? I don't even know what that is. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Impressive. Did you really bring... Guessed it worked out okay.
Why does it say the commands part at the beginning? Does that have to be there?
Let's see if it's fixed properly. Oh.
Almost. I still have exclamation mark commands. You got rid of the ad, but now it's just exclamation mark commands.
You did great, Balthor.
Yeah.
There you go. Lego Marvel Superhero 2. When did you stream that? Oh no, I actually watched you play that, I think, one day. Way long ago. You didn't have voice, you had no audio for your voice though, right? It was just gameplay. PS4 capture. That's what we should be doing. Whenever I'm not streaming, you should be streaming, even if it's just audio.
What took you so long?
But you stream on my channel, just so it's, the channel is going for like 24 hours a day. That'd be cool.
You stupid old coot. I can't stop earthquakes. You better take that back. Where the heck did you leave?
Math K. League of Legends. There you go. You got it now. You also enjoy seeing what they play last. I like it. Plus, it's just easier. I don't have to ask them. I'm like, oh, you were playing this? Nice. What were you doing? I don't have to ask every time. What the fuck? I'm trying to hit that guy. I don't know why, but I like this zone so far. I like being in the mines. Did my roster level up twice since I've been here? I think so. Where's my roster? Here. It did. Getting mad roster experience in this place. Dude, this guy has like a Super Saiyan beard. Like, look at him. That's totally a Super Saiyan beard. But have you seen Super Saiyan 3 Raditz? Does his hair even change length? Is it just color? I haven't seen it, no. I haven't even seen Super Saiyan 1 Raditz. Does his hair get shorter?
Thank Arcturus.
Toxic moss? Wake up!
I'm afraid to click on it now. I'm gonna get dick pic. Is it TOS? Oh. If anything, just send it in. Like, don't send a link, just send the JPG. Or just throw it in Discord.
We'll be fine if we can make it to the storage. Stay sharp.
What's this? What's up with all these toxins?
As much as I hate to say it, Abir is right. I hate that I'm doing this with you.
Dungeon! Oh, solo dungeon. Water tank. Once I get somewhere safe. This should be safe, I think. This is, it looks like a dead end anyway. Oh, okay. Disco. It honestly looks pretty badass. Even though I've never been a fan of Raditz, but it looks pretty cool. Almost looks like he'd be like a nine-tailed fox, but with gold hair.
You're not a demon. Now, why did the demons show up? What in the world is happening? Take this elevator upstairs. Oh, whoever to operate it. Good luck.
Naked, he took his clothes off.
Give you everything. Living blood and life force. My beloved sword. Let's spend eternity together like this. Still haven't had enough. Mealtime, my pet!
So weird. Oh, did he get sucked into the sword?
What a sweet smell. I heard your voice resonating across the void of darkness.
Titties.
Will you be my eyes? Wherever you wish to go, I will take you there.
It's quite big, like Liza. If you couldn't guess, it's from here. I guess. Don't worry. The Ultimate Fan Service Show. Yeah, I know.
What? There were plague demons in the water tank?
It's gonna take a while before the water tank is rebuilt. It's become...
Am I blind? I don't see the cursor for the quest. Is it back here? Nope, I haven't been there yet. I'm blind. Turn to Great Castle. I'm just gonna go here and see what happens. I think I need to be there to progress the next part of the quest. Is Heroes ever gonna end? Or is it just like... It seems like Heroes is unlimited possibilities. Is it even like good voice acting? That's what I'm there. Oh, it's Japan. There's no dub.
You're entering the royal palace.
Super still doesn't have a dub, does it?
Ah, you've both returned. And at just the right time.
Super finally got dubbed. Nice. I know when people were talking about it a while ago.
Welcome.
It didn't. Like when it first came out.
Kesar, king of Umars.
Dude, what a voice. It's so deep. It makes me feel tingly.
My staff have informed me of the details.
Ooh.
Long ago, our ancestors grew tired of living on a harsh surface, so they built this underground city. But underground cities aren't cheap, so they crafted powerful artifacts and sold them all over the world. Some of these weapons were so dangerous, they were intentionally forgotten by history. Now, about this incident you witnessed. Start from the beginning and tell me everything.
I'm so used to World of Warcraft. Like, most dwarves in fantasy are like Scottish. That is not like a Scottish voice.
Of course our ancestors have done much wrong, but those were our brightest and greatest times.
I'm also asking you.
Have you heard of Chow Man? No? Chow student Cyberman? How did he learn to fuse with a Cyberman? The Cybermen were just evil. Cause it's Heroes. I don't think I could ever get into it. I think Heroes is just too much. This is taking it way too far. Why? It just seems stupid. I don't know. I think it's dumb. Especially Cybermen. Or Cell Juniors. Does he fuse with Cell Juniors too, or is that Krillin?
Did you find it? Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It just loses my interest with all the weird fusions and that everyone can do everything. Cause I don't know. Like at least in the series, like it was special to be a Super Saiyan for the longest time. And then it was special to be a Super Saiyan 2. Like, now, everyone's a fucking goddamn... It's like... It was the same thing with Kingdom Hearts. They did this in Kingdom Hearts, right? Sora was the chosen one in a Keyblade, right? He was super special. Now, everyone fucking runs around with keys. He's not special no more. He's not... I don't know. Everyone's a fucking chosen one. How do you become a chosen one and everyone's a chosen one?
This is...
Now, it made sense in 2 when, like, Roxas had keys because he was a part of Sora. And then the Keyblade wielders, you know, birth by sleep. But, like, once Keyblade Graveyard happened, like, it's just like, now everyone's a fucking Keyblade master. Like, nothing is special anymore.
Your technology is truly impressive. Maria is truly beautiful. Hello, brave knight. We meet again.
It's like, say how you're your first badge. You feel special having the first badge, right? What if everyone in chat got a first badge, though? Like 10 years later, just everyone has a first badge, even though they weren't here first. That's kind of what it, yeah. See, that would suck. That's how I feel about Heroes. Legendary Super Saiyan 3 Brawly. See, now Brawly was like already also Super Saiyan 3. Well, he was like Super Saiyan, like Super Saiyan 2, basically. 3 just adds a little bit more hair. The only thing that makes him special is that his hair like never really goes yellow. He's like always got a greenish tint to it. But like,
with this, my mission is complete.
But I feel like Dragon Ball Z is like done, right? Even like Super even took it to the next level where they started introducing like gods, right? How do you become stronger than a god? You can't have a stronger enemy. Well, he's not even an enemy anymore,
so
right?
Quick.
Beerus is not even a fucking enemy anymore. So how do you become stronger than that?
All right, then shall we go to the Black Anvil mine?
Where do I have to go? That way? Oh, there's quests everywhere here. I'm sure I don't need to show you what a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta looks like, though. I mean, I don't know if I've seen it. I've seen the fusion with Trunks and him, but that's about it. but I could just assume what it looks like. It probably looks just like Raditz. Like when I first looked at the Raditz picture, it looks just like Vegeta's face, honestly.
Don't stop. I'm going to leave.
I might have fight. I'm gonna brawl. Dude, Vinny, that's so your girl right there. I know you're in there. She even got a sucker for you. Stronger than a god? How would that be possible? That's what I'm saying. Like, we were talking about how like it's not like nothing feels special anymore with some of these shows or like movies or games even. Cause like even Kingdom Hearts, like Sora was special, right? He was considered the chosen one because he has a key. Now everyone's running around with fucking keys. Everyone's the chosen one. Where do you draw the line? And the same thing with Dragon Ball Z. Everyone's a fucking Super Saiyan. You think it's badass? You think what's badass, Vegeta, or that the show is still going? Both? I don't know. I don't know, man. I just think it's too much. Or they could have done it slower, at least. But now everyone fuses, everyone transforms, everyone can do anything. Like supers are supposed to be rare and special. Nor everyone needs to be. Not everyone needs to be. Right. And that kind of came with even the Yu-Gi-Oh thing that we were doing when I was there, Bonnie. Is that like, right? You're super hyped to get a holographic, and then you realize every pack had a holographic in it, and you're like, fuck. It's not special. It doesn't feel special. What I gotta do? / sad? Sad. So now I'm leaving? Yes, now we can leave. Or when they turn out to be worth 25 cents. Yeah, but most cards are. Especially in the newer series, like it's hard to pull something worth in new sets because they're everywhere to be found. It's when they become old and limited, that's when the money of the card starts. If he hangs on to those, they will eventually climb up, I think. As long as they're good cards. I don't know the game that well anymore, so I don't know if the cards that he actually pulled are like amazing. They just look pretty. Mastered Ultra Instinct and Gogeta are still unbeatable. I would hope so, because Vegeta and Goku are supposed to be like the strongest, but isn't Beerus still considered stronger than them? Or did they eventually overcome or become stronger than him? Are Vegeta and Goku considered gods at this point? I know they have Super Saiyan God, but are they considered gods? They made him a good guy because they couldn't beat him. It's true.
This isn't good. Everyone's terrified by the earthquake.
You just like how they shine? Yeah, we're looking for diamonds. I was trying. What was I explaining? I was explaining something the other day to somebody about looking for diamonds in something, but I don't remember what it was.
This sort of thing never happened before.
You sent me sexy Vegeta. Let's look.
My back.
I mean, honestly, it just looks like Vegeta.
My back.
It doesn't look any different. Is it Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta? He doesn't even look that buffed though. If it is Super Saiyan 3.
This is going.
I almost think Raditz looks better. Like Raditz has more of like a Goku / Vegeta look, where Vegeta is just Vegeta. I think it's the Saiyan armor that does it. I don't know. Raditz actually looks more badass in my opinion. And I don't even like Raditz.
Hurry up.
Oh, the ceiling! The mine's ceiling collapsed! Someone help!
Telpas. Why are these wretched moles appearing here again?
Oh, Telpas. I still don't know what a Telpa is, but I guess we're gonna find out. Or maybe not. It sounds like the rats.
Help me.
I gotta do it. They're smushed by rocks. Who put rocks on them?
Thank you.
Or is it a cave
My
in?
life.
Oh, it collapsed. The mine has collapsed. Go to decollapse mode. Boom. Those thighs are scary. Oh yeah. Dragon Ball Z characters are all rock solid. They're not. They are not squishy in any place. I wouldn't even be surprised if their dicks have muscles. Been a year of the cartoon porn guy. Do their dicks have muscles? Can they flex their dicks?
bloody Telpas!
Jewelry storage dungeon. Let's go. Hopefully there's some like high density mobs in here. This questing has kind of been like meh. Everything's so spaced out. I kill like one guy at a time. Is that a Telpa? Are they moles? Yep, I think so. Defeat converging Telpa. There we go. There we go, there's some mobbins. Okay. Some big boys. Ogres. Savage turtles are dangerous as hell. The clip of one attacking a lion. Really? It attacked the lion? Or the lion attacked it and then got fucked? I just don't believe you because of how fast a lion can run and how fast a tortoise runs. There's no way that the turtle is the aggressive one here. Turtle came from the left field and attacked. I do not. You make it sound like the turtle like just like did a jump dive, tackled the fucking lion. But no, I don't believe that at all. If anything, the turtle called out the lion and said, "I'm gonna fucking get you." And then 2 hours later, the lion never moved and it fucking got him. They have no fear. I think they have a little bit of fear. That's why they live in shells, right? For defense.
Thank you.
Whee!
Thank the Umars! I need to escape!
Quick, start the mine tram.
Ambush. Huh?
Get on! Let's get out of here!
Oh.
Do something!
Hammer! This is actually like some Warhammer stuff. That's what it feels like. Warhammer, I forgot what the game was called. I have it on Steam, but you just fight rats, basically. Vermintide, that's what it's called. And he dead.
Hurry, hurry! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Here we go!
Sick. Reptar got moves. Oh, he's got bomb.
Bombs! Hang on!
To what?
I thought I was going to die while holding up those pillars.
Those blasted Telpas. Thank you for your help.
BRB? Alright. I need to work on my mining skill a little bit. I'm running out of ore and I need wood. I'm gonna cut trees later too, probably. I just want to mine. Leave me alone. Oh, it's gone. Okay, whatever. What is that thing? Oh, okay. Whew, thank God I killed that. I don't know how much damage I was about to take, but I got worried for a sec. This one. Drink boots. Beer in the boot. How many do I gotta drink? Oh, just one. Again, another roster level up? Wow, we're cruising.
Good. You did a good job with the cleanup.
Slash talk.
Okay, I'm ready.
Same thing, slash encourage.
Mine collapsing was scary. I'll pull myself together.
Is this Song of Valor? 5. 5 is... Oh, F6. I was hitting F5. This girl is a mute. She don't talk. At least voice actor wise. Song of Valor. Let's see. Music. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Shit.
I don't have to be afraid. I'm going to survive.
I can tell that you'd make a great leader. Let's move.
Are the worms causing
The earth shaking doesn't bode well.
Whoops. I think my character probably sweating his ass off in this place. I'm actually curious what my new armor looks like. I got new armor and I haven't even looked at it yet. Let me see. Pay. Take off the costume skins. Yeah, I look sick. I like that. Reptar! I was just looking. I got new armor. I had to look. I look pretty cool, don't I? That's pretty cool clothes. I'd wear this in real life if I had it.
I don't see anything unusual.
Hey! Come over here! Something about that.
You just dropped your hammer. In the lava. Stupid.
Fjorgen floated away with the lava.
I have to go look for it? God damn it. What am I doing with 6? Secure safely of the fervent workshop. Oh, am I just killing things? For you, for you. For you. Alright, come over here. You guys are all ranged. How do I put this out? Place where flames are blowing. Place what? Oh, I just stand in the fire. Okay. It actually still like blows my mind kind of that this game is free. With how good it looks and plays. You can tell it's free. I mean, you kinda can. If you start messing with the menus. I think the gameplay itself though, I don't know. If you'd be able to, I don't think I would be able to tell it was a free game. But when I see like this stuff, like premium and that's like, yeah, it's like, that's like phone game looking stuff. I don't even want to fight you. There you go.
Did you find Fjorgen?
Oh, you know what actually screams out phone game?
Fjorgen?
Not that. Where is it? This. Daily logins. This to me like totally says free game. Doesn't that like, yeah, you're sold, like that is like, okay, there's something with this game. You're gonna be time gated in some way. Wanna get, yeah.
I can't believe my eyes.
Found your hammer.
Fjorgen!
Did you forget? The Fervent Workshop is here.
Burning. Will I be able to do it?
Nine out of 20 enemies.
The primal fire is completely extinguished. But don't worry, it can be reignited. First, let's examine the state of the first mine. Good. This can be used some way or another. Insert all of the gathered fuel.
More? Primal fire's temperature 300. What am I trying to do? Just deliberately insert fuel.
Fighters returns to the first mine.
2,500 what? Degrees Fahrenheit? Like that's insane.
The second mine will have the abandoned sunstone. If we use that, the primal flame will burn much more fiercely.
I don't think you would be able to go near that if it was like that hot. Deleted.
Wow, look at all this brilliant sparkle. The primal flame is getting hotter. Hurry, put in more.
It's getting hotter. It's at 6,000 degrees.
Great.
16,000 degrees.
Balthor, get ready. Let's return the light to the Fjorgen.
I didn't think I'd be doing this work again.
Upgrading his hammer.
Finally, complete! Fjorgen found its glow again!
Nice. It looked like it was gonna be like way more epic than that. And it was just like, bloop. Now it glows.
I've got a cold sweat.
Okay, get on my butt, stallion.
We're here! This is the sacred heart of the Umars.
World Brewery, is that what it's on?
You're not allowed in here.
That's unfortunate. Guess you have to go alone.
My men should be in the wonderful brewery.
Oh, wonderful brewery. Let's try hard mode. Let's go solo. I have like 200 more items scored than it says I should be. So should be okay. Oh, I need to. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do Makoko seeds another time.
Hey,
I'll have to go back a lot to do Makoko seeds when I finally
go investigating.
don't have to focus on leveling or gearing.
Stop being a stickler and have a drink before you go.
Drink from the boot.
Yorn's got the best booze. Here, have one on me. Bottoms up, bottoms up. My shoulder's sore from all this lifting. Seriously, are you drunk already? Time to get to work.
What the?
Hey! What's wrong with you? Ah! What are you doing? Ah!
Alright, we're drunk. Apparently high also. Chickens! This actually feels funky. It's kind of weird actually. Crossfaded Reptar for the win. What up, sub? How you doing? Yeah, our character's pretty messed up right now. Whatever's in their alcohol must be really good stuff. Or like hallucinating. Look for Indar. Where am I going? I can't go that way yet. I'm actually curious if I was to drink in real life and then do this, like how even more messed up it would be. These are good chickens, right? I don't even know. I think my character's gonna wake up and there's gonna be dead dwarves everywhere. Maybe killing the wrong guys. I guess I missed something? I don't know what I missed. Oh, this one chicken? Are you the one?
Enough!
Yep.
I'm Indar. Damn, it's full of telpas. Help this more!
Wait, why do they have doors? If they just crawl through tunnels. for imp. This is nothing. Gather up. Ow. I'm getting my butt whooped. Oh.
Goodness! Oh, that precious out saved the brewery! Oh, my head. Come on out, friends. Let's help this guy sober up. Hey, wake up. How much have you had to drink?
At this rate,
I love how they just have a sober elevator, basically, like a car wash.
Round up all the Telpas in one fell swoop. Push on a little more. I figured out a way to catch all those Telpas in one go.
Oh, they're throwing kegs at me. I'm good. I get drunk if I get hit. Okay.
The air vent is that way. Indar's already got it.
How annoying! Take care of these drunks for me, will you? I'll check the ventilation ducts.
I thought they were gonna catch him. He didn't look like he was moving too quickly. Boy.
Stop whining. That's why these outrageous things always happen to you.
Hey, there's a knack. Is it already raid time? Oh my god. It is already. Almost 9 o'clock. That was fast.
Hey, perfect timing. Time to press this button. Have a nice trip. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
He just threw me in the toilet. Giant toilet. Wow. This looks like this looks like Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, honestly. We're in an area right now that looks just like this.
This child is mine. I will not forgive anyone who gets in my way.
Hi. Oh. What are these things called? Ow. Trying to get behind him like that. Oh.
I've almost arrived. It's right there.
Beer. Oh. Oh.
Is this what you wanted, my child? Then where could it be? What once, you say? All right. Becoming a part of my child. Become one with this child.
Oh.
Come to me.
Oh, she made it. Slowed me. Not like that. Oh, good. Absorb? Should I stop shooting him? What's this? Oh, they're everywhere. Okay. They're not, I don't think I have to worry about them. Ow, bitch.
Come to me.
Oh! Oh, special. Did that demon do anything, or did I miss? Maybe I'm not supposed to be point blank on them when I do that move. Fuck. I thought I was out of it.
Come to me.
Shit! Yeah. Almost died.
Over here.
I'm gonna die. Let me alone. Oh, that was close. The potion like just healed me in time several times. So now who else is gonna pick up the sword? Or is the sword gonna be its master of its own? How many masters is the sword gonna have? Jackie! Thank you. Sorry, the cam's in reverse, I think. I don't know. I probably can't read it. But you know exactly what it is. Hey. I seen Knack went live. Should I switch over? Or do you want to wait till he's done? What do you want to do? I'm probably gonna stay streaming today because I didn't stream like at all this week. If you don't mind. I had to leave. Looks like it. You'll just be ready when I am. I'm ready anytime. I just don't know if you want to just knock out stuff with just us, or if you want to wait till Mac's done. But I was just pushing this until you guys were ready for some stuff, or you.
What?
Till someone was ready.
You found a demon in the brewery?
If that's the case, then Velcruz must be heading for the Ark of Arrogance.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, just let me know. I have Knack stream open, but I just don't have any audio. So I'll be like checking in every once in a while. To see like what's going on. Okay. Boom. That's gonna make a monster over here. So this guy. And then go this way.
This earthquake is suspicious, don't you think?
Iron Hammer Mine. Okay, give me 1 sec.
It's mine to lose. This is bad. Is anyone here?
If you feel bad, you should go and lend them a hand.
Either way, I think when I finish the dwarf story line, if we do, we're probably gonna switch over to FF14. I can progress in that too. I would like to progress in that.
All the ore at this rate.
That fool has finally done it.
This is all Pierre's fault.
What am I doing? Defeat agitated. Just monsters around there.
are you visiting now?
What? Velcros? You think I'm an idiot?
Ouch. Hey, you little...
Vinny!
My friend, I've seen something I shouldn't have. This is...
His Majesty would never allow that. I'll do it now. Let's investigate the holes the earthquake created first.
Where'd he go? I need to find a better combo with that move. They move before the missiles like land down here, the grenades.
Earth is shaking.
Gold isn't the only thing in this gold mine.
I'm about to level. Finally. It's only been like a month. The roster levels are crazy. Reading that right click doesn't cancel the move. It's like the opposite than it normally is in other games. There you go, that was a better combo. I think that's what I do. Use it with the guns, the spinning pistols.
opium.
Gosh, that crazy fool and his bombs.
All right, it's finished.
This bomb, the size.
See? What did I tell you? Where might I find some clues? The sinister aura. It's so thick.
Damn it. The demons.
Hi. I almost one-shot him.
This is... But I'm sure now, the worm is awake.
Smooth worm skin. You find worms.
I agree.
I thought it was simply a hole created by the earthquake.
Don't be fooled.
What's going
Is
on
the
there?
worm's head inside this great whirlpool? Well, safe travels.
This is where the worm slumbers.
Dungeon? What's the side quest? Where we gotta go? Oh, it's further ahead. Okay, we're good. Sure.
I'll give you the honor of moving my greatest masterpiece. I'll get ready for the blast, so carry the Pierre of Might and follow me. Let's go! Come out! You scummy little worm! Uh-oh.
He did. That's not little. Just saying. That's what it is. Fuck. Just 3. Iron! Dude! Thank you for the raid, man. How you doing? Where the heck have I been? I've been doing, just been busy.
To be honest,
had to take a small break for a little bit. I think Vinny is AFK. I'll get the shout out for you. I think I type in your name, right? How was Mega Man? I caught like the very beginning, and then I was like, you know what? I haven't streamed all week. I need to stream. So that's what happened. I don't know how to do the commands. Oh, there it is. So much fun. Yeah, X2 is a great game. Have you played before or no? Have you played any of the X series?
Impressed by my Pierre-mite's power?
I like X2 and 1. I like X1, 2, and 3. They're probably like up there for my top favorite Mega Man games. But like beside like before X, 2 is always like one of my favorites too. Just Mega Man 2, no X. That was your first playthrough? Oh yeah, the first playthrough can be rough. But that's any Mega Man game in my opinion.
Give it to me. So, why don't you tell me your story? You're looking for the Ark of Arrogance.
I actually want to play Mega Man 11. I haven't played that one yet, and I heard good things. Sony, what up? Sony is here. You guys still been playing Borderlands? Or did you guys move to Tina's Wonderlands? Huge fan of the original series. Yeah, I like the original ones too. Friendly state as a fact that you'll never play Mega Man X1 or 2 ever again. Oh, really? You don't like it? I mean, so like Mega Man was tough. It definitely, the game is better if you do like your second time through. I feel like it's a lot better. First, because just knowing where enemies, knowing what annoying enemies are and using the bright power-ups for them, and then knowing where like heart containers, of course. The power-ups are a big deal too, honestly. I think I like it because I used to speed run it. Like when I was younger, so I know a lot about Mega Man X1 and 2 because I liked the dash mechanic, the wall jump mechanic. It just felt fun when you were good at it. Haven't bought Tina's Wonderlands yet? You played this morning saying you still need to buy it. Breathtaking Legend, what up? I mean, Weenie. What if someone had 50k channel points? I don't know. I need to... I'm terrible with the channel point reward thing. I really don't know what to do for channel points. I like, when it comes to that, I got nothing. Living the dream? Same. Then I would ban you and pretend it never happened. Want me to do a speed run of it? It wasn't the first time Legend was playing it, but when he played it, the first time I seen Legend playing it on stream, I was like right there the whole time. It was fun. It was a good time though. I liked watching people play the game. But I could play. I haven't played it in a long time. I'd probably it'd be like a casual playthrough if I played it again. Well, faster than a casual, but still pretty casual. I would try to run through it, but I'd probably screw up a lot. It's kind of like the same with like Sonic. I could probably go a long time without dying, but it wouldn't be the fastest thing. When's did I miss the Lion King race, Legend? What happened? I don't know. What happened to you, Vinny? I was calling you out. You disappeared, vanished. I'm trying to like find like a specific day to play Zelda. I don't think I can handle playing Zelda right now like every single day. I mean, I do like my time with other games at the moment. But I do want to keep playing Zelda and keep it fresh. I think what I want to do is just like find a day where I play the Legend Weekly and the Bazaar Weekly, and then I'll jump in the async multis every so often. I would join your guys' like races and stuff, but you guys get on pretty early. I'm still sleeping, or I'm at work. You guys either do things at night or you guys do things really early. And it's like my worst times. But I try to watch you guys and support y'all. Can't turn into a dragon. Yep. I'm still Reptar. I definitely know X1 more than I know X2. I speedran X1 a lot more. X3, that would probably basically be a brand new game again, so I haven't played that one in a long time. I want to get I think, what is it, Super NT, is that what they're called? I've been looking at one of those. Is that what do you guys play on those or no? You guys just play on emulators? Yeah.